Welcome everyone to a new video. Today a little bit different because, as you well know, my account had been hacked last week, and today I want to tell you exactly how it was hacked and how I got my accounts back. So first of all, it all started with a partnership request that I received at the weekend. So I received an email of one company, and I'm going to tell you the company names so you can be aware of that, but I don't think that they came from these companies. It's just someone using these companies' names so that they can get to you. So I got one email from Vegas, which is a software to create videos, and the other one from Steel Series, which is for earplugs and equipment. So these emails are pretty standard partnership requests, as I get them every now and then. And I also cooperated with these companies before, and it was never an issue. These emails, to be honest, always look a little bit dodgy, so I wasn't really concerned about that. How you can see that it is a strange email is because they used, in my case, vegas.com in the email, .pl. So it's not just .com, it's .pl, it's something else. So that already made this suspicious. But I was thinking, okay, maybe it's their Polish branch or whatever. And in the end, these emails always work the same way, or these partnership requests work always the same way. They tell you that they're interested in you putting advertisement on your YouTube channel, and you should give them a quote, like how much would that be for how long advertisement on your channel. And they also give you a media kit. So media kit is always like an archive of some pictures or videos, and there's usually an agreement that you need to sign. And like I said, although these emails look a bit dodgy first, I did this a couple of times in the past, and it was always nice. So it always worked. So I was careful, but I was interested and looked into that. And in the end, this email that I received, so I had these two emails, one arriving one day, the next one the other day, and then on Wednesday, so a day later, I decided to like work on these emails. You know, you're just answering emails so quickly. Remember in the morning, I still wanted to respond to this email, so you quickly sit down on the laptop and go through the emails. So usually what happens is that they either tell you in the email their conditions, or you discuss about the conditions via email, or they give you a PDF with their terms and conditions. In that case, they also had a PDF with terms and conditions. It looked like a PDF, so the icon was like a PDF. The name was like a PDF, but when I clicked on it, you know, you're just quickly answering some emails, suddenly click on something, I realized it was a exe, so .exe. So something was executed in the background, and I didn't really know what, because nothing popped off. So it was gone. It didn't work. I didn't want to touch it anymore. I even responded to the company, or to this email, saying that please send me a proper PDF, or just tell me your conditions. And then I checked the other email of the other company, this Steel Series, and it was exactly the same. So it was also this media kit. There was also such a file that looked like a PDF, but I could see that it's an exe. So I also responded to them, just said, it looked like a scam. If you really are interested, then just tell me your conditions. So after this, this topic was pretty much done for me. So I responded to that, didn't even think about the exe anymore. And later that day, I wasn't in my office. I was actually outside grocery shopping for my grandma. And then suddenly I received 10 emails from Google within 2 minutes. So the first email was that someone requested access to my Google account, which is, to be honest, not so unusual, because I get this every now and then, that someone's trying to log into my Google account, and then Google is asking me, is that you or not? So I just always click, no, that's not me, and then it's done. So that's how it worked in the past. This time it was a bit different. So someone requested access to this account and they immediately sent me a recovery code to my email. And then suddenly, like I said, within 2 minutes, I got a lot of emails changing all my details in my Google account. And that is my Google business account. And it's my Google business account, and attached to that in the same account is also the Google YouTube account. So suddenly they changed all my details. They changed my name, my email password, my recovery email, my telephone recovery number, and all the other security features you can have. And they installed the latest security features you can have on Google. So for example, the 8-digit recovery codes, they created a secure key. So suddenly all the details were different. I was locked out of my own account and they put it on the highest security level. And then suddenly you're just watching. So what are you gonna do, man? And yeah, I'm gonna tell you 5 ways you can do to recover your accounts, because we have to structure this now in 2 parts. One is to recover your Google account and the other one is to recover your YouTube channel. And I'm going to show you 5 ways how to do it and how I did that. But just to tell you what happened next was that, so I knew from the minute it happened that it happened. I didn't have access anymore. I rushed back home. I was trying to log in. It didn't work. Of course, they changed the password. When you log in, you can also try other options. So for example, with your telephone number, recovery email, you can give Google all the other security features you set up before. But because everything had been changed in my account, I couldn't do that anymore. So I was logged out. And I was just basically waiting what happens next and trying to solve this in the background. And in the end, what happened was, while I was trying to fix it, a couple of hours later, maybe I should add that, so I was clicking on this exe file in the morning, and then 5 hours later, this all happened with changing security details, and then nothing happened. And then another 4 hours later, they started doing things on my YouTube channel. So suddenly my YouTube channel changed. So I can change the pictures in the background, the playlist, so the starting page of my YouTube channel and the recommended videos changed. And they also started streaming crypto ad. And it was streamed for an hour. And I received so many calls, so many messages from people all around the world, which was overwhelming. But at this point, I didn't really know if that was real or fake, or what was hacked and what works, what doesn't work. And so it was quite overwhelming. And I received messages on all channels. So LinkedIn, of course, my email, my YouTube, but I didn't have access to that anymore. I just saw this now afterwards. People messaged me on WhatsApp, SMS, and then some people even called me, which was quite nice to see that people are concerned. But I didn't know, are the hackers calling me? Is someone using my voice when I'm answering the phone? So someone else answered the phone for me. So it was quite a weird situation. And now in the end, I just want to really thank everyone who supported me in this. And it was quite overwhelming, like who was contacting me and who was like pushing to get this resolved. So now I'm going to show you the 5 ways how you can try to recover your account. So the first thing I did was to contact friends that work in Google in Mountain View, California. So I contacted these friends directly and they gave me a number so I can call Google. So there is a Google support line. I couldn't really find any support online at first, but I got this number, so I called them. But the problem here was they couldn't really help. Google said, you know, someone was logged into that account and changed the security details. So from their side, it's a safe account, it's clean. So they're not allowed to hack a clean account. So they can't really help me with that. So my account is gone now. So the next things that I did was that I found a Google support on the Google site. So you can say that you can go to the support on Google and you can say that you think that your account has been hijacked, there's suspicious behavior. The next thing there is the YouTube support chat. So if you have a YouTube channel, you can open a support chat, or even if you are logged out of your account, you can always chat, so you can find that on the starting page of YouTube. You can find the support chat and you can tell them that you think your account has been hacked. And they will ask you a couple of questions, like do you still have access to your Gmail and all of these things. And in the end, you open a ticket with them. And another option is the Team YouTube on X. That's also a great help. A lot of people recommended that. And also I checked what other YouTubers did, which had the same problem. So they all went to, or a lot of them recommended this Team YouTube, and it was really a great support. They respond to you very quickly. They really help you through this. So I opened a ticket with the Google support, explained to them what happened. I opened a ticket with the Google support chat, and I messaged the Team YouTube, which is then another channel, but basically doing the same like the support chat. So they all have a lot of questions about your account, so it's really important that you have the details of your account somewhere. So save the documents or save the details about your account somewhere, like the passwords, or for example, for the YouTube channel, they want to know the URL of your channel, and it's not the customized URL that you gave it. So in my case, it's BSport 320. They want to know the complicated URL that you first get when you create your Google account or your YouTube account. They also want to know the, for example, last URL of your last video. They want to know the title of your last video. They want to know your AdSense PUB number. So AdSense is how you get your money from YouTube, and to be able to recover this account, they want to know your PUB number. So make sure that you have it somewhere. In the end, the Google support created a hijacked form, and in this hijacked form you describe exactly what happens. So it really makes sense that you explain to them on which day, at which time happened what, and what was the next thing, what was the next thing. And if they can confirm all the things that you give to them, and you also have detailed knowledge about this account, they will review your case, and if they decide that it's really been hijacked, they will try to give it back to you. So in my case, they said, good news, we think that your account has been hijacked and we want to give it back to you. So they basically went to the account, deleted all the changed security details from Wednesday, so that the hackers did, and sent me a recovery link to give a new password for this account. So then I could create a new password. I could again set up my own security details, and I recovered my Google account with that. So they basically reset it to what it was before. So in the end, Google did hack my account back, which was great. It's great that they have this opportunity, not just like on the phone, they tell you they can't do anything because it looks clean. They really make a case-to-case decision, and it really helped me. And in the end, the Google account was recovered. I had access to everything again, so to Google Drive, to my emails. Now in the emails I could also see what these hackers were doing and when. So in the end, the YouTube channel has been taken down because of what they streamed on my channel, and because a lot of the fans were reporting this channel, and which was a good thing. So it has been taken down. It didn't do any more damage, and then it was not interesting for them anymore, so nothing else happened. But the problem was now that I had access to my Google account again, but I didn't have access to my YouTube channel, and I could see that YouTube took my channel down, and then YouTube says, because you published harmful stuff and it's against our guidelines, we took your channel down and you're not allowed to put another channel up. So first of all, you can appeal against that, and because I had access to my emails again, I could go to this email and I could click an appeal link. So you can fill out an appeal form, and you can say, like in my case, I want you to put my channel back up because I didn't stream these things. My channel got hacked and it wasn't me. And the next thing is that this, parallel to that, the YouTube support chat gives you a link to a YouTube form, so you can fill out again what happened and why, and you just give them all the information. The same thing came from Team YouTube, so they also give you a form. You put lots of information about your YouTube and AdSense inside there, and they will decide on a case-to-case basis if they give the account back to you or not. In my case, the good thing was now that I had access to my Google account again and to my Gmail, so I could give them all the information. Suddenly I could I could tell them exactly what happened and when, and I could give them all the details. So then they sent me a message saying that they recovered my YouTube account. So I can go back, but at this point, it's my responsibility to restore the account to what it was before. So they give the account back to me, but it's my responsibility to remove any harmful content that might still be there. Yeah, because otherwise YouTube could take your account down again. So can take the channel down again. So in the end, this is how I recovered the Google account first and then the YouTube account, and recovering the Google account first is the way to go. And also it really makes sense to go through the official channels, because there is a fifth opportunity, something that was recommended to me on X, to go to good hackers, basically helping you to hack your account back. But you have to be really careful with this, because I realized that a lot of the accounts that were recommending certain hackers to me were X accounts that are only recommending hackers. So they are doing nothing else. So these are not normal people, these are just bots. So be very careful with that. And I just kept it in mind as a last resort, but I didn't go with them. So in the end, I got my channel back because of the official Google support and because of the official YouTube support, and that's also the way to go if you want to recover your account. In addition to that, I reported the whole case to the local police, so they are investigating, and I have a proof that I don't have access to that account at this point in time, so I'm not responsible for whatever was streamed there. The next thing is that because I don't know what this Exa was doing in the background on my computer, I was just erasing everything on my computer. So I did a full reset of my laptop, changed all my accounts, created new passwords for everything. So as you can imagine, the last few days was a lot of work, but necessary. And now everything should be clean. So this is how I could recover my account. So I went through the official channels, and the lessons learned of this is basically be suspicious if you get dodgy emails. I mean, like I said, I had successful partnerships before and these emails were dodgy as well, but just be very careful with that. Don't click on anything, even if it looks like a PDF, don't click on it. If you clicked on something and it was something that executed in the background and nothing happened, it doesn't mean that nothing happens. It can happen hours later. So just be careful with that, and keep your security levels at the highest level. The problem in my case was that when I clicked on this Exa, I was obviously logged into my Google account with Gmail open in the background. So someone was already inside, and even if you have a lot of the security details, someone can change it quite quickly. And you could see how the script was running through, and within 2 minutes everything was gone and you were logged out. So it's always a possibility. Headline is just don't click on any dodgy links in dodgy emails. And last of all, I want to thank everyone, all the fans, all the supporters of the channel for the amazing support in this, for all your calls, all your messages. Also, all the messages supporting me and getting this account back on X, for example, like creating some pressure on getting this account back on. And yeah, we are basically right in time. The Formula One presentations are coming up, and we also need to talk about Daytona 24 hours, and there are a couple of other things. I also have a couple of updates on my own cars, so the F9 and the Lupo. So yeah, let's get started.